Settle in. Gonna be great. Best of 62+ wins in the regular season. First shot.
Three during these playoffs, something that he has added.
Thunder fans stand to the first basket. They take away the roll for Hartenstein to the basket. Dort drives. Here's Hartenstein. That's his patented with Harper. Number 2 overall pick in the most recent draft. And Wembanyama from the outside gets...
On his closeout, Wemby, his first trip to the free throw line, Mike.
85% here in the... He's been on the bench and the sideline.
And the great players know how to put themselves in that zone. He's a young, great player, and he has all the ingredients to be one of the all-time greats as well.
First 5 for the Spurs, who eliminated Minnesota on Friday to earn their spot in these West Finals. Starting 5, starting game 7 of last year's finals. Only 11 games together this year. SGA had it knocked away. Spurs come back the other way. Champagnie, a good shooter. Short on the 3. Wemby, active on the glass. Tips it in. No elbow rise. Goes inside off the window. Doesn't get it. Harper on the board. He's had such a good postseason. Comfortable stepping into this role, starting for Fox. Devin Vassell. On the outside, Hassel probe, sees 2. Gilgeous-Alexander comes away with it. Jalen Williams pitches. Lou Dort. It's the 3, so the Thunder have opened 0 for 3 in game 1. Wemby so comfortable in transition against Chet Holmgren. Hand-eye is so good around the basket. Champagnie on the drive. 3 on the way. He's off from Harper. These Oklahoma City fans are ready to sit down. They've been up for the first 2.5 minutes. Jalen Williams on the drive. Got bumped, put it up. He'll come to the free throw line. Just until their first field goal against Memphis back in December. Can SGA put him in the seats? Nope. Rebound Harper for the Spurs. 0 for 4 and well defended to begin. Lob to Wemby, catching the paint. Pitch too high. Turned it over.
And it's the right play. They had the mismatch down low. Caruso trying to guard Wemby in the paint.
Good Harper stay in front of Williams. Caruso straight on triple.
Those are the shots right there that open up the OKC Thunder offense because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets so much attention.
Caruso had a bad shooting year, but he's been good from deep in the playoffs. Champagnie over the outstretch. Holmgren knocks down a 3-pointer. Julian Champagnie, 4th year, undrafted out of St. John's. Such a good 3-point hitman for this Spurs team. Caruso tried to bounce inside with a good read by Vassell to knock it away.
That angle there by Caruso trying to deliver that ball.
Harper over the top, out of bounds.
I think he knows he has to be aggressive. He has to make plays for himself and his team. They need him to do that.
Caruso again, he is long, so a cold shooting start. Remember, this Thunder team has been off for a week. It has been fits and starts. They've only really played about 8 games in a month. Champagnie off on the 3. Jalen Williams off that hamstring injury. Looking none the worse for where blocked by Vassell. Got up high. It is a 4-on-2. Champagnie. Thunder respond nicely. Williams the foul. His first
season in the absence of Jalen Williams.
Castle takes him right inside. The foul is called.
I know for the Thunder right now, it's like looking in a mirror. Literally, the aggressiveness on defense, the way they're playing with force on offense, making them foul.
And Mark Dagnall's going to take a timeout early on. He's the head coach talking to Zach Zarba about those calls here in the early going. Well, we're headed for games 3 and 4 to the Riverwalk in San Antonio. This is the Riverwalk in Oklahoma City. Team 4th. Stephon Castle, number 4 pick for the Spurs in the 2024 draft. And number 4 pick a number 1 pick, a number 2 pick in the starting lineup. Wouldn't be able to do that with changes to the lottery. Castle a bump here on it.
We're good, and Dagnall also wanted his guys to know this is the start, right, Mike? He wants them to keep that in mind, not the end.
Well, it's a great point you make, Zora. April 19th was when the series against Phoenix started. Today, May 18th. Caruso over Wembanyama for 2.
And had words for Wemby as well after he laid it up on him. Kind of turned Wembanyama around to get all the way to the cup.
And now, if you want to take your eye off the ball, Caruso guarding Wemby, giving away about a foot. But Tatum in front, took it away, leading to a 3-on-2. All the way home, Caruso!
Mr. Chaos, creating such, getting this Thunder fan.
But he's not alone. No one on the Thunder has scored except for the 7 off the bench for Alex Caruso. Out of the timeout, Castle to Wembanyama, couldn't finish at the rim. SGA back the other way. Pulls up. Now he's on the board.
You can't allow SGA to play in space. You've got to crowd him. One-on-one, he will always have the advantage. He's got to see multiple bodies. And now Caruso on Wemby.
Will screen at the top, Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year in the NBA. Knocks down the shot from the outside. 9 for 21 in this postseason. Extends the Spurs lead back to 6.
Remember that huge Game 5 he had in that Minnesota series.
SGA gets to the spot. Listed, Champagnie on the board. Johnson attacks Holmgren. Get moved his feet. Caruso came to slap it away. SGA draws it, pitches Holmgren. One more Dort triple. Rebound secured by Vassell. Top of the backboard is inbounds. They play on.
I like this. The Spurs don't want to get into a track meet, especially on the road here versus the Thunder. Half-court execution is going to be pivotal in this series.
Wemby on Holmgren. Nope. Chet the rebound. Wembanyama 1 of 5 to begin.
They don't want to get in the track meet, Reg, but they do need to try to strike fast so the Thunder cannot set up their defense because we know how good that is.
SGA having a tough time losing Castle. Now Johnson defending. Caruso for one more. He got it again!
And that's what layups do. When he gets the layups, the 3-ball becomes easier.
Wemby free at the top. Johnson from the corner. Dort tips it to Caruso. Caruso's playoff high this year is 14. He already has 10. Wemby comes, swings around to Dort. He's been off from that spot thus far. 0 for 3 from 3. Thunder with a full line change waiting at the scorer's table. Castle inside. Draws the foul. Thunder will be over the limit. Free throws to the Spurs the rest of the way.
What's correct? Tony Allen saying first team. I'm going to know something.
Tony Allen shout out. 2-time NBA champ, including 2020 with the LA Lakers and last year. 4 subs in, so it's Holmgren, or rather Hartenstein, Williams, Mitchell, Garrett McCain, and Casey Wallace has checked in for the Thunder. Williams on the turn to the basket.
And this has always been a superpower for the Thunder, their ability to go 10, 11, 12 deep here.
Harrison Barnes and Luke Cornett came in as Wembanyama sat for the Spurs. Castle's 3 is off. Jalen Williams for OKC. Got it right back.
And you see they're going right at Cornett every time he